How are you, folks? Welcome to another episode of the People's Lima, episode 348. Eric Lima, your host here once again, and I'll tell you what, oh boy. I think the Patriots are kind of in a little bit of a pickle. I think the injuries in the offensive line and both sides of the ball to key players have caught up with them, and the Patriots lost 2 games in a row. They lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 35-28, and everybody thought it was going to be an easy win for New England. But unfortunately, the Eagles had other plans. Um, Am I upset about it? Oh, I am, but you know what? It's going to happen. We've lost up to. I think every time we win the Super Bowl, we lost up to 4 games, and that was about it. I mean, only one time we lost up to 5 games when Brady went down with an injury, which is, not so far fetched though. I think we went 11-5 when we won the first Super Bowl. So I think all the Patriots haters out there are celebrating. Yay, they suck! Yay, 10-2. That doesn't mean they suck. Listen, they don't. Their teams are going to have their best days. Teams are going to have their worst days, and Patriots could happen to be on their worst day. I think the Eagles know the Patriots are without their main offensive weapons in the back, despite Amendola returning, Jimmy Collins returning. It seems like everybody was trying to get back in the swing of things, but unfortunately, the case is, you know, it's going to happen. Unfortunately, New England Patriots did lose that game, 35-28, and at Foxborough. It's the first time they lost 2 in a row since what? I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm amazed. It's like, so that's how good the Patriots are. So I'm sure they'll bounce back from this. To get Houston coming up, 2 divisional rivals. Unfortunately, with the loss to Denver, if the Patriots tie Denver, Denver will have the home field advantage throughout the number 1 seed throughout the playoffs. You know, if the Patriots end up winning out everything, and the Broncos are getting good. And sorry about that. My keyboard is getting a little dusty. I gotta start cleaning this room pretty soon, man. It's really ridiculous. Anyways, so that's it's a heartbreaker. A lot of Patriot haters. Yeah, you suck, and then you got other Patriot fans who are not very happy. They're infuriated. They're walking away. Guys, relax. 10-2 is not that bad. Listen, the worst we can do is 14-2. Or we can go 11-5. Or we can go 12-4. Take your pick. I know, because injuries have caught up with New England. And you know what, though? Listen, I'd rather get some of the losses out of the way. That way, boom, we can end up winning the Super Bowl and worry about winning the big one. Right now, the Panthers are still remaining undefeated. I was hoping they would lose to the Saints. Saints made it a good fight, but oh, come on, help me out here. So I hope, I like to see the Patriots making the Super Bowl against the Panthers. You put my money on the Panthers. Oh, key injuries and all of a sudden the Patriots embarrass the Panthers. Imagine that happened. Imagine we pulled the New York Giants on the Panthers like the Giants pulled one on us. And who knows for sure? Anything is possible. That's why I'm very relaxed about this. My brother, Brandon, was very upset when the Giants lost today to the Jets. I was hoping the Jets would lose, and it would give the Patriots an opportunity to try to win this game to clinch the division. But unfortunately, that's going to have to wait. And so, and I don't want to be too obsessed after the Patriots. I know it's been a heck of a like I said, it's been a heck of a game. But Patriots made it a good game. But unfortunately, injuries have finally caught up to New England, and hopefully it's not. But it's not the end just yet. I think we have. Let's see. I think we have 4 more games left in the season, so a regular season. So we'll see what happens then. And here's some newsworthy things that has happened today. My ex crush stopped by the church with her family, obviously her husband and 2 kids, I should say. And I did not say a word to her. I did not even say hi to her. And like I said, we have not spoken for 20 years, and I doubt she wants to talk to me now. But it's all right. Things like that happen all the time. It's like things like that happen. I don't want to say all the time, but things like that happen. And, I'm sure we have somebody in our lives that Here's the funny part. I'm sure we have somebody in our lives that that never wants to talk to us again for the rest of our lives for something that we said or did, or we have or in their eyes something that we did wrong, and you're like, what did I do? Me, this situation, I'm like, I know what I did wrong, And I figured, extend an olive branch, say, hey, listen, I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't mean, it's like, it's the funny part about it. She still sees me as the teenage kid that has a crush on her. I'm no longer that teenage kid. I'm 38 years old, for God's sakes. Um, I just want to be friends. It's like, here's the problem with society. It's like, just because people have a better life than I do, doesn't mean they have to look down on me because your life sucks. And you live in your parents' basement and all, and you get a pathetic life. I'm not going to be your friend because of it. I'm not asking for a stupid handout. I have a job. I have a job. I have my own car. For goodness sakes, I mean, come on. I go out places sometimes, and I just do it during the day. Because a lot of times at night, some weird things have happened. And sometimes you don't end up going home. I'm just, like I said before, in my previous videos, I've done talking about this so many times. Is that, hey, I'm thankful I have a family that loves me and cares about me. I have friends in my life, and there's always going to be a few certain people that don't even want to talk to you for the rest of their lives. Like I said, my ex crush, Paulette. I've not spoken to her in 20 years, and she ends up, we haven't seen her in the church for over a year because she's obviously moved to far away, of course. And come to find out, she just appeared at church today with her husband and all, and I'm like, and I kept going like this the whole time, trying to pay attention to because my left eye can wander because I was blind in one eye and deaf in one ear. I was deaf in the right ear and blind in my left eye. So sometimes my left eye will go, ooh, go 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 that way, and they were like right to my left. So like a couple, I think a roll back. So I kept on going like this, trying to pay attention to what my preaching friend Matt Resendiz had to say. And it's amazing that, yeah, it's amazing, what to do. So I almost want to like excuse, like, go like this, act like I'm sleepy or something like that, it just, so, I'm not mad at her or anything like that. I just don't understand it at all. Why? But sometimes, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to move on with my life, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm living the crazy life right now on the internet. Making a lot of good friends here. Doing my YouTube videos and just being me, and that's not a lot of people will get me, and and that's part of life. Even the trolls and haters, they don't know me very well. They don't know who I am. They don't know what I'm all about. But that's why I do the show, and I'm sure they're pretty upset that I Rick rolled them, and they'll say, "Oh, he's finally leaving." Oh, come on, that. But it's a dawn. It's a new day. If things are gonna happen. People I thought I was gonna be friends with, and all of a sudden they hate my guts for some weird reason or another. Sometimes I would ask, why would they hate my guts? I'm not a criminal. I never did anything totally wrong to the point where I'm hitting the slammer anytime soon. No, I'll make mistakes. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. You know, that's what it is. I know, and I mean, I'm not going to dwell on that mistake. And I think, in Paulette's situation, she still thinks I'm still that same teenage kid that has a crush on her. I'm no longer that individual. I don't know how that's going to get through her skull, and I'm not that guy anymore. So listen, yeah, I had a crush on her, but that was it. She she moved on with her life, got married, yada yada yada. I'd rather be friends. That's it. You know, Me, I just rather be friends, be happy with that, and just move on. You know, no ands, ifs, or buts. Just go. But she blocked me on Twitter. She probably blocked me on. She blocked me on Facebook, and the only thing I'm following her on is Pinterest mostly, and she don't have a Tumblr, thank God. So she blocked me on Twitter. She blocked me on Facebook, and I'm not going to even bother trying to send her a follow request on Instagram. She has that, so. But I'm not going to even bother trying. It's like, forget it. That's the way it's going to be, basically. You know, and I still want to be friends. I try to, like I said, back, in the back a few months ago, was it back in January? I wished her a happy birthday on Twitter. figured I still want to extend that olive branch, but and then just thought nothing. I knew she wasn't going to respond, but it's like she probably, I wasn't going to bother following her on Twitter anyways. But I figured, try to extend that olive branch to see if she would accept it. But unfortunately, she kind of took the olive branch and broke it in two. So, like I said, I've not spoken to her in 20 years, and it's been a long time. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Am I bothered by that? Not really. But you know what? You know, things are gonna happen. I'll move on with my life. It's no big deal. I'm having a lot of fun here. And she's probably annoyed of all the videos I do on YouTube. Like all the trolls and haters out there. It's people make me laugh. It's like if you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't care. You don't like me. If you want to get to know me better, feel free to subscribe to my videos, subscribe to my channel. And if you have a Facebook or a Twitter, friend me or follow me there. I appreciate it. Instagram, same thing. Even some of the weird parts, so many random people out there, they find something in common. Like, if they're a Patriots fan, I'm a Patriots fan. Oh, they're a Patriots fan. Oh, this guy's a Patriots fan. I'll follow that guy. Or he's a wrestling fan. I'm a wrestling fan. So they see my face. Oh, he's a wrestling fan too. I'll follow him. Or a video game. Oh, he's a gamer. I'll follow. And I appreciate that. And like I said, this show's not going anywhere. This show's not going to get canceled. This show's not going to die. Not going to retire. The only time the show's going to die is when God said, "Come on home, buddy. Your time here is done." But my time's not done. I believe I was put on this earth for a reason, and this is probably one of these reasons. And this is an opportunity for me to talk to all you great people out there about my life and who I am and what I'm all about, and why I'm here, why I'm doing this show. And like I said, it's just the sole purpose of me, the sole purpose of my existence is to bring smiles upon people's faces. And you know what? I may not be the biggest Hollywood star ever. I may not be the sexiest man on the planet. I may not be the most perfect guy on the planet. Because if I was, every woman would probably break down my door begging to marry me. And then I'll probably go do this to my friend Paulette. Snooze, you lose. No. I'm just kidding. But seriously though, I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Sole purpose of my existence is to bring smiles to people's faces, to have a lot of fun. It's the holiday season, and let's spread a lot of cheer. That's for sure. And I'm gonna, like I said, having some fun. That's me. That's me. No matter what. The sole purpose of my existence. It's really cool, and just my mission, is just basically, bring smiles to all of you out there. And those who have viewed my videos and started liking them and applauding me to them, telling me, don't let the haters get you on that. I appreciate your encouragement. I appreciate it, and that's why I'm keeping this thing up. There will be more dancing expected in my videos pretty soon. And let me I got a post shared. So, and look, I love this phone. This phone just freaking rocks. I'm telling you, it's fully awesome. Well, so that's the sole purpose of the show, basically. The sole purpose of my existence here in life is just to make people smile, be entertaining, and just let God use me the way He wants to use me. That's go out there and just make people smile and just say, "Hello, how you doing? What's up? I'll tell you a funny joke if I'll tell you a dry joke, and who knows? So I could. I'll make people have to tell a mama joke, like your mama's so ugly, and she walked into church, pastor yelled, "Be God, Satan!" And something like that, Or, who knows what's up. So that's all the time we have on the show for today. And just like I say, this title will be called "The Sole Purpose of My Existence." It's People's Lima. Remember to use your head. Don't do stupid things. Remember, the mall opens at 10, but the holiday hours are here. So that means it'll be opened up by either 9, 8, 7, depends on the day. I know Christmas Eve will open up at 7. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Now we have a new week, new dawn, new era. Until next time, next episode, is Eric Lehman signing off. And remember, to all the haters out there, if you're not down with me, because you're not down with the OPP. And I know what OPP means. To whoever wrote that, I know what it means. And just having some fun trying to come up with a go home catchphrase. We'll see what happens. All right. If it's lame, I'm gonna try to come up. Sometimes it's for a while and just it's like, okay, I got to come up with my own catchphrase. It's ridiculous. So, see you later, and God bless, and peace.